Welcome back to Sideline Talks. I'm your host, Kareem,
I'm KJ,
where we go beyond the game.
beyond the scoreboard.
All right, so summer vacation has started.
Well, yes, but hold on. Before we get into that, guys, we're very sorry we didn't post on Sunday. We had a lot going on, so I'm sorry about that.
I think the people are pretty forgiving.
Please,
Y'all are pretty forgiving, right?
please,
This
please.
young brother right here had moving up ceremony
Mm-hmm.
that happened. His sister had a moving up ceremony, so a lot of
Yep.
great things happening in the Hayes household.
Yes.
All right, so well then,
Celebration.
if that's the case, let's get right into it. So, summer's finally here. And we just found out that you've missed camp for the last couple of days.
Yeah, we got no notifications.
So we'll figure that piece out. We'll get there. And matter of fact, this is
My mom.
mom
That's
calling right
calling.
here. But we will call her back. All right, so summer has finally started, and we missed a couple of days of camp, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay because we're gonna get right back on track tomorrow. So, what are some weekly updates? For me, biggest win this week.
Yes, you.
Well, let's do you first. Let's go
Fine.
you first. Yes.
Football camp.
Football camp. Yes, and that was so. Let's talk. Can you talk a little bit about football camp?
Football camp is, if you heard of it, it's called CTC. It's where all from the kids that grew up around the city have opportunity to showcase what they have in skill and talent.
Yeah.
So, and it's a factory, and it's self-discipline usually. It's rough out there, but you'll get through it. And
Well, they really make sure that you guys work hard, right?
yeah,
Yeah. There's no slacking.
if you
Like
work
you're there to
hard,
work.
if you don't work hard, you're going home.
So you're there to work.
So,
So that's good. That's discipline that I'm sure you need and everybody else does. And there's also D1 kids that are there too, right?
yeah, there's D1 kids there.
So they're going through the
Process.
same process. So
So some of the kids have D1 offers from Buffalo. One of them got offers from Akron. So which is
and some commits.
yeah, some commits.
Commits too. So shout out to all those young men who have committed to go forward in their Division One scholarship football opportunity. So big win for me this week is I had the opportunity to take some photos at the
Yeah.
CTC camp, or Changing the Community is what the acronym is stands for. So I had the opportunity to do that. I think that was a big win just because I want to raise more awareness around the fact that there are camps that are happening for youth to not only help them with their football skills, but then also with their life skills as well. So want to shout that out. All right. What's your favorite thing about summer vacation? So I know normally we do several things in the summer just to try to make it fun and things that we like to do as a family. But what's one of your favorite thing that you like to do during the summer?
Sometimes we usually go on summer vacation. Like right now, we're gonna go to Orlando, Florida, and July 30th.
Well,
Which is
you don't need to give them the date.
well, we don't give them a date, but it's basically the end of my camp. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And football upcoming. And it's my last year at Brighton, but I'm going to a Penfield football camp, which starts later in July. So
Yeah.
pretty excited about that.
Should be lots of fun.
And camp starting tomorrow for me.
Yes. Well, camp has already started, but you're
Yeah.
getting started with camp tomorrow. So it's really important to get you and your sister into something during the summer. When you're sitting around at home all the time, there's usually a recipe for boredom.
Well, also, sometimes you go outside and play basketball out there.
Yeah, I mean that's if you have something to do.
Or I'm playing my game.
Yeah, but we don't want you playing the game all day.
I'll sometimes take naps.
And then get up and play the game again.
No, I'll go eat if I didn't eat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then play the game.
Then go play basketball. Then play the game.
All right, cool. So let's get into the conversation today. So, uh, let's talk about summer as an opportunity to improve. So, why do you think athletes like to train during the off season?
I mean, if you don't train, how are you gonna get better? That's the point.
But yesterday we saw some kids who noticeably, at least I can tell just from being a coach, that folks were out of shape.
Oh yeah. Some of them are out of shape because they probably ate too much McDonald's.
Or they probably just ain't ran since last
No.
season.
Mm-mm.
You said that it's good to train in the off season because
To get better.
to get better. But what type of training should you do, even as an 11-year-old? Like, what kind of training should you do in the off season?
So if for any sport, you should probably go to like maybe your parents sign you up for a trainer, or you could just train at home, which is like the best way because you have really no distractions around you. It's just yourself and you trying to get better.
But where can somebody find like
Oh,
a routine or something like that?
oh,
That
routine?
yeah, that
Oh,
they can do.
definitely go to like camps and stuff.
But what if they can't? So you said
Oh,
at
what if they
home.
can't?
So if they can't go to camp, maybe parents don't have time because a lot of these camps happen during the day when people are
Mhm.
working,
Yeah.
or right at the end of the day, right when people get off of work. But what would you say for somebody who doesn't necessarily have the resources, but they still want to train? Like, what
Mm.
advice would you give them?
I would give them train your backyard and training here to get stronger.
So like what? So how would I know what to do while I'm training? Because it's one thing to train, right? So let's say basketball.
Mm.
Like a lot of people just go outside and just shoot the ball around, but that's not necessarily training.
Work on your moves
Okay.
that your coach told you in a game
Okay.
when it's the off season, so you don't make the same mistake that you did before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's basically on it's consistency that you want to do it. It's consistency that you have to have on moves
Mm-hmm.
that can translate into a game. And practice how you play. If you
Mm-hmm.
practice bad, you're gonna play bad in the game. Practice good, you're probably gonna play good in the game.
I like that.
It's
I like
how
that.
you practice which can translate into games.
Yeah, it's something that I've had to talk to you and your sister about.
Yep.
You two are definitely gamers, meaning that you'll put on the show during the game
Yeah.
and it'll work out. But talking with you two about the importance of playing just as in practice, just as hard as you do in the game, right?
Hmm.
Because you want to practice. You first of all, you want to know how it feels to go full out strength, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to wait till the game to do it and then you run out of gas. Because we see that a lot too. Is that
Yeah.
people that don't practice well go into the game. They might start off well, but then they run out of steam, and the next thing you know, it becomes detrimental.
No, it's true though. I've seen some people who do that a lot. I'm usually a person who starts off slow, then start picking up speed as the game goes on.
Yeah,
So
and I think that's okay, and I think that's all right. I think that's all right. I think that's not to say one is better than the other, but I think that one might yield you a little bit better results if you start a little slower, but then you're gaining speed as time goes
yeah,
on. Because some people are like that. Some people can come out the gate, boom, make an impact, and then they kind of steadily make impacts throughout the game.
yeah.
But I think if you come out strong and then you just wait, just fizzle out, I think that's a tougher battle.
I think well, yeah. Some people actually just go. They start off the game really good and end the game really good. That's just sometimes how it goes for them people.
Yeah. So let's talk about something else with summer. So we just talked about sports, right? So yeah, sports. Kids love sports. Well, a
Vacations.
lot of kids love sports, right? We talked about vacations, but let's talk about the other side of summer, and that is the academic gap,
Oh boy,
which is what you're going to camp for
it's about to be a
starting tomorrow. So I can tell you as a parent and as somebody who's in education and someone who's grown up with an educator, why it's important for you to do certain things in the summertime so that when school comes around, you haven't forgotten everything that you've learned, right?
yeah.
So if you can provide three things for the audience or the people that are watching, what would you say to them? And let's say you're talking to uh, a fellow student. What would you tell them to be able to help them to be prepared as they go into the next school year?
So what I would ask is, or what I would do for them is, I usually, or you should ask for extra homework, cause that's how you get
Or maybe
stronger.
extra. So what is it?
Extracurricular.
I should say extra work, just because there's no homework in the summer.
Mm-mm.
So extra work.
Yeah, extra work,
Okay.
going to like different types of like learning places, like in school. Get down.
Like the library.
Like the library.
Mhm. Here,
That's
get
where you
down, buddy.
go.
Here, get down.
And you, I think you should probably like try to remember anything that you, or like how, wait, no. Just try and remember the things that you did last year and try to translate it into the next year.
So can I provide some help with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say, so what you said in terms of extracurricular work. So there's any like reading or math sheets or
Yes.
science or whatever that is, like things like that would be helpful. The second thing I would say, and this is the one that I know you don't like that much, but you're really good at, is reading. Reading helps in the summertime
It
too.
helps your vocabulary build.
Yeah, helps your vocabulary. It puts you in a different space mentally. And then the other thing is that's actually on our list here is journaling. So if you want to write a journal, you can write a short story. You can write about your day. You can write about maybe something that happened, right? Because writing, you want to always practice writing,
Yes.
right? So those are the things that we want to tackle. So here's a now we're in the coach's corner, and so here's a lesson here. Uh, talk about how championships are often in the off season. So
Oh, I know this one.
you know this one?
I definitely
All
know
right,
this one.
shoot. Go
All
ahead.
right, so if you want to be a championship player, and if you are, here's some things that you need to know.
Yeah.
Self-discipline first.
Okay, number one. Boom.
Do 110%. Go full out.
All right. What else?
Don't slow down on anything.
Okay.
And having winning mentality.
Winning mentality. Let's talk a little bit more about that right there. Because see,
Yes.
earlier, remember when I showed you a picture or something
Oh yeah.
earlier, and you said, "Well, I don't want to be ashamed." Like, talk to us about that. Like, is that a winning mentality?
No, that's just not having a mentality that you want to win.
So, when you say winning mentality, what does that look like?
Oh, train, have a routine that you want to have,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure it's like a good routine. So
Mhm.
like wake up, stretch, work out, eat something, and then go to whatever thing you have, and make sure to get good grades. They matter. Um, I say work out 2 times a day. Sunday will be a rest day, and keep that routine. And I'm pretty sure it'll make you a very good player. And make sure when you're at training and camps that you go full out, cause you don't be slow. If you're slow, it's not happening. It's just not
So
gonna
wait, when you say slow, what do you mean?
You
Like,
don't slow the pace.
okay, so
You're
when
already
you're
on a good pace.
so when
Slow
you're
down.
doing a drill,
Mhm.
you want to do the drill with some speed.
With some speed, but on a good pace though. Don't
Okay.
do it with speed, but bad at the
Have
same time.
control.
Have control.
Have control. So not only do you want to have speed, but you want to have control of the speed,
Mhm.
right? So you want to be able to adjust when needed.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Decelerate, accelerate.
All right, cool. So, all right, we got a 2-minute drill. All right, here we go. I'm going to ask you some quick questions, and then I want you to answer them.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Beach or amusement park?
Beach.
Okay. Basketball camp or football camp?
Football camp.
I think we knew the answer to that already. Early morning workout or evening workout?
Both.
Okay. Reading or gaming?
Reading because it's more educational.
Okay, all right. Uh okay. Fruit or ice cream?
I mean, I've had ice cream countless of times, but fruit.
You just saying what you think them people want to hear. You
No.
know you would eat ice cream.
Okay, fine. I'll eat ice
These
cream.
are all the things that you would do. Quick, all right?
All right.
Vacation or a staycation? Or meaning that we stay in Rochester somewhere.
Vacation.
Vacation for sure. One NBA player you train with this summer, who you would want to train with?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. Got that jersey, by the way. One NFL player you'd like to train with?
Barry Sanders.
What? Really?
Yeah, because he was an RB.
Ah.
He never did anything.
Hold on. What you know about Barry Sanders? All right, cool. That'll be another episode. One place you want to visit?
LA. No. Vegas.
You want to go to... Yeah, you've been talking about that.
Yeah, we want to go to Vegas.
Last thing. One thing you'll accomplish before this school year starts?
Academically.
Like what academically?
Like the subjects that we do.
Okay.
In middle school.
So like reading and stuff like that before you go to school. Doing that. Okay, cool. All right, here's the final whistle. Summer isn't just a break. It's an opportunity. So every day you invest in yourself, today becomes confidence for tomorrow. So here's the challenge that we have. So number 1, set one personal goal for this summer. Number 2, set a family goal for this summer. And number 3, do one activity together every week for the summer. So want to thank you all.
Thank you.
And please share your summer goals with us. We'd love to hear them. If you have any questions, please provide that for us as well. And I am your host, Kareem.
I'm KJ.
Where we go beyond the game.
Beyond the scoreboard.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Bye.
Wesley, we'll come up here now.